And then I said, give me power. Give me power. Do it. Yes, I know the Netherlands. I'm sending you like 5 routes. You're going to be my best friends. I appreciate that. But come on. Coal power plant. Coal power plant. I'm on 73 production. I'm hoping to get to at least 80 once that thing is switched on. In fact, it might even have more. 85? If I'm lucky. We'll see what that looks like. Okay, well, anyway, we're starting to burn coal now, which is a good thing. Where we do need to think about getting walls at some point. 96. Wow. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. In fact, I could actually get Ruhr Valley as well in this city, which is an absolute hilariousness. Right, +7. That's a +7 district. Okay, that's pretty damn good. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to treat myself to the mausoleum at Hercular Nassus. It takes a little bit off, but I actually think that wonder will be really good. Double engineers is an amazing ability later on in the game, so we'll stick with that for now. I like that. We're just getting rid of these like really tragic single rainforests at the moment. I'm just chopping those down, getting a few more farms just to get a little bit of food into the empire. It's really not much at all, but it'll do. Chopping stuff down, putting industrial zones in. It's all really good. I mean, my science is amazing. My production is pretty good now. Let's just chop that. And this forest is the next one down because that's going to be an aqueduct again, just boosting both of these industrial zones in this area. We're just punching that factory through as well so that Somers Harris now can focus on getting the coal power plant. Everywhere is focusing now on getting coal power plants, except from Theo. You need to be doing that. Good. Good. My emissions penalty is going to start creeping up very soon, I suspect, but that's fine. Again, just keeping an eye on the gold. I like trading with like a single person. We'll see how much I can fling the Netherlands way. There's 11 there. So who else is going to want it? I think Australia is probably a good person. We'll just do a test. It's 10. What would you give me? 3 gold per turn. Let's go for someone like Korea. We'll go for 10. Oh, no. Oh, damn it. Just can't click right. 10. 3 gold per turn. Neither of those are particularly excited about it. Aztecs. 10. 6 gold per turn. So the Aztecs are the ones that really want political power. At the moment, they're the ones going for the victory. Good. 28 gold. All comes in. Getting a lot of gold per turn in now. This is all good. Starting to build up farms in this area as well. Once I've got civil engineering, that will only get better. I can also start chopping down rainforest to make sure I've got all the districts down. Chop that down. Industrial hub is almost finished. Beautiful. Diplomatic service now. Good. Visselbanken. This is going to give my capital tons of extra food and production for all of these routes coming in. Wonderful. Car, harbour, campus, and industrial zone adjacencies coming in now. If I have a look at these routes, yeah, look at this. Look at all these pluses. Brilliant. Routes to my cities as well. People are going to start sending routes to me once I get into a better government. Thinking of governments, actually, it's probably now I've got diplomatic service the way I should be going. I think exploration is probably the better one. Merchant Republic gives me extra gold. Production towards districts. I don't have a religion. Monarchy, I don't really have any walls, so let's go for exploration. Yeah, not a bad one. Military tradition, how have I not got that? Ugh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. This is not a very typical playthrough. I'm doing appallingly. How would I get around here? I can't actually... Yeah, I can sort of get around. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? You know, I might have to come use this builder to have a poke. In fact, actually, no, this slinger. Let's have this slinger. You go have a poke around here. I want to see what's going on that side of the mountain range. That'd be good. Penguinish has suddenly got 31 production. I don't know how that happened, but it's doing good. And its campus is done now, which means this is a +10, I think, isn't it? Yeah, +10. Oh, lovely. I've got some amazing campuses going on now. Yeah, this aqueduct is going to give about 5, which is then doubled to 10 extra production across those cities. So we're just building up these little things. I mean, imagine how good the Incans would be around here. Oh, just like, it's not even worth thinking about it. It would be just appallingly good. So we are second in science now, behind Korea. It's a 2-horse race, effectively. Nobody else is anywhere near. I'm in Australia, I've got 27 techs, I've got 31, and I'm pulling ahead because I'm missing loads of techs from the beginning of the tree. I mean, look at this. Machinery, printing, banking, these are all two-turn techs. Terrible. Score. How am I not on the top of score? I'm only on 345. Terrible. Terrible. Well, we're going to have to do something about that, aren't we? Starting by getting shipyards in. Very good. There's the mausoleum. So when I get the great engineers, we're getting double points on those. That'll be pretty good. Now, I need to start thinking about a navy. My capital has got no excuses. It can't really do anything else apart from build a navy right now, so it shall. Quad Marines and caravels are the two options. Quad Marines will improve to battleships, and I've got the gold to be able to afford such things, so let's build a few Quad Marines for now. That's probably the best idea. Birmingham is struggling, bless it. It really is struggling, so I'm just going to start buying in some buildings just to really improve this city. Korea is triggering a lot of emergencies right now. I do get the feeling that they are just attacking people left, right and centre, which is not very friendly, I don't think, but you know, never mind. Oh, John Cena's now got extra culture coming in as well because all of these tiles are now improved by the mausoleum. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. In fact, Leonardo da Vinci was going to be a good one to get in twice because that's extra 2 culture on every workshop. That should increase the culture across my empire quite considerably. I'm just using my gold now to purchasing things like monuments. Just improving my culture throughout. Very handy. Very, very handy. It's almost I mean, look at this, yeah. Monuments, watermills, universities, all these things would be delightful. Oh my god, that would have been the perfect campus tile. Oh. Maybe I could actually put a city there. Like a totally safe city with a mountain pass. It's almost tempting. I might do that. Just for the laugh of it. I quite like that. That's really, really good. Commercial hub. Let's get that there. We don't have enough commercial hubs in this empire. With every turn, my science goes up, and I've got more and more bits and pieces coming in. Medieval fairs, mercenaries will be coming up next, an extra governor. I think Magnus is probably going to be the good one. Let's start spewing extra power into the air with industrialist. Gets me a little bit of extra production, means my coal conversion is even better. I just want to keep that coal per turn coming out as low as possible. I've now got even more navy coming in, which is pretty good. I don't think the maintenance cost on these boats is actually that bad at all. Although I may be wrong. What's a quad marine maintenance looking like these days? 2 gold per turn. I can build as many of those as I want, actually. That's fine, although I do have now space for another district. How exciting. Shall I get an encampment going? The reason I'd want to get an encampment is that I could build military engineers. You know what? Yes, I will do that because I do need military engineers. So John Cena will treat itself to an encampment. That actually improves this industrial zone's adjacency bonus as well, which is really, really good. I'm just consolidating on my empire. 164 science per turn coming in now. Birmingham's about to pop up its campus as well. We've got another university popping up in Penguinish. So we're doing all right. This slinger's just having a look around. There's loads of little like tiny places, but I could be settling. But they're very difficult to get to is the only problem. The amount of alliances I actually have going with... I'm actually going to get a cultural alliance with the Dutch because the amount of trade routes I've got, that's going to get me an extra 10 culture per turn. I want to get to democracy as quickly as I can. I hate the fact that these alliances just like all disappear after a while. It's really annoying. Ugh. Never mind. We'll just have to keep going through manually. Declaring friendship with everybody, getting new research alliances and stuff with them. This is all very boring, but, you know, something I have to do. Now these aqueducts are done. Look at all this. Look at all this. +4, +4, +5, +5. Oh, some amazing districts. +2, +4, +3. This one will become a +3 again once this commercial zone is up and running again. I'm not worried about that one, but I've got some good cities. Actually, I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 campuses now up and online. 8 campuses. Good. This game's going well. I feel like this game is going well. Yeah. The only place I could settle is in this tiny little hole, and I bet the loyalty pressure there is ridiculous, but it's so tempting. Oh my god, this is totally what I'm going to end up doing, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to go barracks over stables because of red coats later in the game. I quite like The idea of redcoats, even if they're not especially useful. When do they pop in? I swear it was on this tree. Is it not on this tree? It's on the science tree. Have I missed it? Where are redcoats? Where are redcoats? Oh, military science. We are going to get them soon. Oh, they need niter. Of course they bloody need niter. Ugh. Never mind. You know when you can just feel a game turn a corner, right? I just had Penguinish and Jonathan Summers Harris finish university on the exact same turn, and my science just went from 179 to 193. Oh yes, and I'm now going to get something like 22 of my finest Darwin points. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. In fact, look at this. I've even got Leonardo da Vinci, who gives +1 culture for workshops, and if I remember correctly, which quite frankly I always do, he now has 2 actions, because of course I built the Mausoleum at Haricunarnassus. Haricunarnassus? Yes, Haricunarnassus. That's what I meant. One day I'll learn to pronounce. But that's good. That means essentially I get 2 technology boosts, and all my workshops will provide +2 culture. It's not much. It's a tiny boost, but it helps. You know, I'm going to treat myself to another suzerain. I think this city-state will be good. Hopefully it'll give me loads of the map as well. What does it show me? Not much. I mean, just stuff that Egypt is likely going to settle. But interestingly, no niter or anything around here. This would be a really good city for Mali. Like a really, really good city. But not for England, alas. I really was a bit penned in. I mean, I found a decent amount of space. But realistically, I did kind of take all the space I was going to get. I'm pretty pleased with myself, really. I was just about to say that I actually have a lot of political power, but nope. There are other people that have a lot more than me, so I'm going to vote for me to get lots of trade routes too. I don't even think that's going to make a difference, and we're going to go for trade city-states. I'm going to put 2 votes in on each, which should cost me the grand total of about 20 political power if they work. Actually, one of them has worked. That's interesting. Which one got through? Cyrus, religious city-state. None of them. So why did I lose my points? Well, it's probably because this policy. Oh, one of them, I don't even know. I didn't think you lost. Maybe you only lose half of it if you lose. I don't know. I've never bothered to work out the rules on that because, quite frankly, it's totally pointless. What isn't pointless, however, is the fact that I've now saved up 58 of these goddamn things. And then Netherlands, for instance, I can just sell them all. Oh, no, I've already taken all of the Netherlands' money. Cough. Right, let's sell them to you instead, Korea. You just seem to have got rid of a load. What would you give me? 15 gold per turn? A yoink. You may be asking, Ryan, why are you building military engineers? You may be asking, Ryan, why are you researching steam power? I thought you would be aligning for oil. If you have to ask either of those questions, you have not watched enough of my playthroughs, because we're about to have the best point in the entire game. More trade routes with my allies. Actually, that Egyptian route, I should probably start taking advantage of these Egyptian routes. For food. That's nothing to be sniffed at. Just realised I can do quite a cheeky thing. I've got to get 2 caravels for exploration, and I've got all these galleys just sitting here. I could just bring them in, upgrade them, and hopefully... There we go. Yeah, I've just, like, that's 3 turns worth of culture I've just skipped in one go there. Nice. I do check in with this sort of stuff just every now and then, just to make sure nobody's getting a sneaky victory, nobody's getting culture. I don't think that's a problem. I mean, there's only a couple of capitals that have been captured. I mean, I'd like to point out that, hang on, this is all very interesting. Amanatore didn't even capture that capital, and the Pushi literally lost their capital from loyalty pressure. I mean, goodness me, that's appalling. And also, the Netherlands have got a 10-pop city right next to it, and they didn't win it. That's incredible. I dread to think how much Nubia has got going at the moment. I am climbing up the score tree slowly. Me and Korea are not doing well considering how much we are ahead in science. The Aztecs in Germany and Amanatore always doing well. Nubia is just such a consistently good AI. Do you not think? Cyrus is actually doing well on its religion, but you can see Montezuma and... oh, okay, right. This is going to be a problem because I'm going to end up killing Indonesia, but these 2 religions are still fighting it out, so shouldn't be any immediate risk. Let's switch governments. Classical Republic has been really, really good, but Merchant Republic is a fantastic one for us. Extra district production, extra gold with cities with a governor. I've got lots of governors flying around. It's all very good. Industrial, campus, harbour, this is all good stuff. But press gangs, I am slowly building a navy. This is actually an important thing for me to do. What else does... I mean, I don't really have any colonial officers at the moment. It's not really a thing for me. I could get Republican legacy, actually. That would just help keep all of my cities as topped up as possible. That's not a bad idea. Retinues, professional army, all of these things are quite interesting. Why did I get... let's save up the gold for now. Let's get Republican legacy. Keep that popped in for now. And we'll go from there. Look at these caravels. Yes. A navy. We have a navy, ladies and gentlemen.